Hello guys, today I'm gonna showcase my development tool for Minecraft, Bedrock Edition add-ons. And let's first go over the installation process as it's quite a bit. But basically, install Node.js first if you haven't already. Really important part. And this is because of one specific module. When installing Node.js, install it with the native build tools or modules. You do need this as the script won't work, or the packages won't work. So if you have that, it's just one package that relies on it. So if you have that, then you would go to the repository, clone the repository either with git clone by having the git CLI, or if you don't, you can just download the zip from here. And then once you have that, move that into your folder, so anywhere basically. It will stay in there forever, and then you can run the install.bat, which is then it's unsafe. God damn. Basically, this is gonna run all the commands. You don't need to run the sorry, you don't need to run the install.bat, but this makes life easier. As you can see, this runs everything and links everything. I do not want to link those, so yeah. And after that, you can basically already use the tool. The installation of the npm or the node build tools is quite big. It's like 3 GB, so it does take a while, but it's necessary for this. Maybe in the future I can get it away, but no, I can't. If you want to make a new project, then you just make a folder anywhere on your device. Then you can open it up in a terminal or just in VS Code. And I will open up a terminal down here to make it bigger. You can type MC, which is the command name, and MC init for a new project. So we will make a new project. Just use the default for now, and why not add a resource pack, the author, and ESLint. Sure, true. You can type true or yes or whatever, and it will set up some stuff. And yeah, after that, you have your config.json here. That's fine, I will fix that. But basically, it loads a schema from local files. It doesn't use online schemas. Maybe I will change that. That's fine. But basically, you have your config. You have name, description, modules, which is a really important part. And if you type in your terminal at the bottom now, see module list. As you can see, there's currently only 2 modules, and we can, for example, add TS as well. Okay, that's module add. Don't know how to type. I'm crazy. Okay, you can technically just do this manually, by the way, but this has some validation, so the module doesn't exist in it. It doesn't let you add it. Okay, so if you're done with that, now we have 2 modules. We're using the TypeScript module, so we can actually rename this file to TS instead. And there is some more options in the config. For example, output path. You can have preview or behavior pack and resource pack paths, which by default are BP and RP. And technically you shouldn't be changing, but you can if you want. And now the main command is mcwatch. Mcwatch will basically now run all our modules. So as you can see, it runs the npm module, and the npm module is a really nice one because it automatically um, here upkeeps your packages. So for example, if this package is outdated and I run mcwatch, as you can see, it auto updates. Or if I do not want to use the beta module and I use, for example, say 1.19, right? That's non-existent here, but let's say 1.19 and run mcwatch. 1.19 not found. Oh my god. Sorry guys. I saying 1.19 in my head and I don't even type in. Yeah, but as you can see now, it installed 1.19, and in the package.json you will also see 1.19. So basically that upkeeps your modules and auto updates beta packages for you. So yeah, and the main functionality is that it moves your projects BP and RP into com.mojang like any tool does. So if we go to com.mojang behavior pack, for example, we have the index.js here, which is this index.ts file. There's a lot of clutter because of ESLint. We got VS Code, and this only gets added if you add ESLint. This is actually my personal configuration, but yeah, if you don't like it, then maybe I can add a feature to make custom or allow for custom configs, which I will probably in the future. You can also just change it here, it won't update. The only thing that you cannot update currently is ts config, which gets generated dynamically. So we can have the const enum, for example, let's do the regular enum test, and then a b, what the hell is that, bc, and then we save and it's there. It's pretty fast, I would say. Test.a, and this is with TypeScript. So this is actually reliant on TypeScript speeds. Now if I actually remove the TypeScript module and just have that, you can run mcwatch. This won't work, right? But we have index.ts here, and you can see it's pretty fast, or it's basically instant each time you save. Okay, so this is the showcase. Pretty simple tool, I would say. It's a work in progress still. It will get updated more and more by me. I do enjoy working on it. You can look at the source code. This will be open source soon. If you do want to develop yourself, you can do npm run dev. So we'll just run tsc watch, and yeah, the whole tool is written in TypeScript. It's for TypeScript, it's really fast. So you can run type MC and everything is there. And the WSS command, which I haven't shown yet, but basically WSS is another part which I will expand upon in this tool. If we go to a world, as you can see, it says starting WebSocket server on port 8080. WSS command copy to clipboard. We go to the world and paste this in. Now we can actually do control. Like if we hold control, I can't really show, but I'm holding control and then pressing I, for example, which then puts me to survival mode, or control O puts me to creative mode, control P for spectator. That's what it currently only does, but it's a work in progress, like I said, and I will definitely add customizations to that, so you can customize and add your own settings to the WSS command. So um, if you want to add your own modules or commands, you can actually make folders, custom modules, and custom commands as well. Then we can do a test module, and I will just take this from the README. But modules are I'm just gonna read it from here. Modules have um, or extend up upon the base module. You need to define a name, a description, and then you have on launch, on exit, and an activator. Activator just means should the file activate on this specific file path. You can have JS files, TS files, and whatever. You can cancel the file transfer. So if this activator is true, this the file transfer get cancelled, and you can also um, change specific data pieces. So basically, you get the file, you can then return something, and it will change what actually gets output, which isn't in this example yet, but I can add that in a moment and should be there after this video. And for custom commands, it's the same. You just put it in the custom commands folder. Really important, because of my stupid system. You have to name the file exactly like the command. So the test command would the file would have to be named test. But if you want to, you can make a custom commands folder and just put this code in, and you have your own command for the MC tool. Um, yeah, that's it. I do like this tool. It's really simple to use. Enjoy the npm package, especially because never have to worry about anything related to npm or updating or whatever. And TypeScript is also really nice. And yeah, that's it. I really hope this tool gets more and more updates in the future from me. I have some cool ideas, and you guys can also definitely make issues on GitHub if you have an idea, if you find a bug. And if you like this, give me a star. That would be appreciated. And that's it. I hope you enjoy this tool. It should be pretty easy to use after the installation, and then yeah, basically automates everything for you. That was my goal. Make it simple to use. Okay, thanks for listening, guys. Goodbye.